Tenerator boat survey. This is the port side. Running along the hull, just so as you can see. Everything looks up together. Hard to see, but you know, if I look down the hull, that's not good. Just so as you can see, at its widest point, it is 11 inches or 280 millimeters, and the length, bugger, is 6 feet or 1830 millimeters. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Hey, yeah. Okay, and I'm talking to the camera. That's the rig on. So we're missing the hooky bit for the backstay here. I've just generally cobbled things together. So what else is missing? Here, the kicking strap is no kicking strap. This shroud here is too short to get to the shroud plate, but I think you'll replace them anyhow. Cunningham held on with a tie wrap, as you can see. This is the aerial coming out from inside for 27 megahertz or 40, I don't know what that receiver is in there. You could hear stuff rattling around. Not too sure how this jib arrangement works, but it looks like we have a forestay here, which I believe comes down to here. Then we have a jib running on this forestay wire here, and then this, I think this is how it hooks up, no idea. That's the sails on. As I say, I don't know if this is how it all rigs up, but this is how it is. Sitting on its stand. I've got to say, it does look nice. The bits and bobs rattling around were the receiver, an old nut and a washer. Oh, and a battery bank. So, just going around. So missing that hook. This, is it called a jack stay? Too short for here. Sails look like they could probably use an iron. As you can see, can't get back much further because our garden's too bloody small. Funky looking boat. Coming up to the mast. This is heavy duty aluminium. God, what does that one do? Oh, that's the uphole for the main sail. Okay. Going down the mast, which is very robust aluminium. This is the jib arrangement, which is novel. Coming on down. I have no idea how that is all rigged up, but you've got the idea, and you can see it is in pretty good shape, very shiny. Yeah, some bits and bobs missing, but that's the kind of stuff that I think you'd be replacing anyhow. Yeah, pretty boat. I think with a bit of work on the rigging, radio installation, actually, it's good to go. Even with the, you know, maybe I've rigged it up wrong, not sure. Okay, that's the boat on the stand. It comes with. The rattling around inside was a nut and a receiver and a battery holder, which I will just leave in there, as you can see. Hatch detail cut out at the back for the rudder and for the jib sheet at the front. And that seems to fit on rather nicely. I get the handle out the way. Like that. Right, so that's the basic thing. The keel is in that box there. I shan't bother taking it out, but they're the wing nuts and the stuff that you need for when you're securing the boat. Feels okay, great, nice. Yeah, you know, that's that. Let's rig it up. 10-rater hull. This is the port side. Start at the aft. Looking along it, you can see everything looks pretty up together. Yeah, I don't think that's an opening. A little bit. These aren't gaps, but you can see it looks really clean on the port side. If I go upside down, this is the bottom. The rudder looks like there could be a split. Maybe not. Looks good. Looks really good. You can probably see from the reflection everything's fine. Slight lumpiness there, but it's covered with, as I say, I think it's Epiphanes varnish or no, it looks good to me. I come over back to the keel. Everything looks pretty clean there. On the aft end, this is the deck, obviously. I shall see if I can get it in the sunlight. There, that's better. So we'll just go along. Everything looking good. To the bow. Come around this side. Go back. So trying to see if there's any. I can't see any openings anywhere. Everything looks good. The deck join on the side looks good. Whip the hatch off, he says. As you can see, there's an old high-tech in there, and another metal geared servo there. I don't know if you can see, but it kind of looks like it's been glassed inside. I don't know what that rubbish is inside. I shall find out. Oh, it's a nut. A bleeding nut, innit? I'll hang on to that, you might need that. That's obviously the battery box. Flip upside down, excuse me. That's inside the hull, not that you can see much. And that's inside the hull. Yeah, so that looks good. I'm going to put it on its stand now.